529 plan is the #1 account your parents didn't get you. If you want to turn your kid into a millionaire, which is $1,500 per year, here's how it works. A 529 plan lets money grow tax-free for education. It covers tuition, books, and housing, and contributions are considered a gift, so you can deposit up to $18,000 per year or $36,000 per year if married filing jointly. But here's a real strategy. If you invest just $1,500 per year from ages 3 to 18, you have $35,000 saved, and here's where the magic happens. Instead of using it for college, you can roll it into a Roth IRA with no penalties, max out contributions at $7,000 per year for 5 years, and just let it compound. By the time your kid turns 64, that $35,000 will have grown into $1.4 million completely tax-free.
529 plans are great tools at building up a resource that you can draw down from in order to meet qualified education expenses. But I think it's important to really jump into the concept of higher education in general when it comes to figuring out how much you should engage with certain types of tools. You see, I used to serve as a board of trustees for a university, and I can remember giving a presentation once for an incoming, or at least an exploratory group of students who were investigating whether or not they wanted to attend that university. And the title of my talk was, "Don't Waste Your Time Going to University." And I didn't mean don't go to university. I meant if you're going to invest time, effort, and energy in that enterprise, you want to do so with intention, because you always want a return on your investment, whether that's investment of capital or whether that's investment of your most precious commodity, which is your time. But it really speaks to the heart as to whether or not university is going to be the track that many individuals will be going on. I think there's a lot of things that are developing with regard to technology and just our ecosystem in general that really dictates whether or not you should be considering engaging in this particular tool at scale. There are alternatives to a 529 plan, and they are alternatives that I tend to talk about in ways that are very, very different from just a linear approach to a problem. When it comes to creating financial freedom that can give you the opportunity to explore a variety of different outcomes, whether it's talking about university or traveling or building a business, 529 plan has a limited scope, right? It only deals with qualified education expenses. Whereas putting money into assets that potentially can cash flow for you to support those future obligations, that is also an alternative. You see, there's so many different ways to tackle a particular problem. You want to sit down with those individuals who are creative at finding solutions that can get you the outcomes you desire. If you're interested, just jump around some of my other free content here.